Dear students of BA Part 3rd, wish you at first a very cool morning. Dear students, the time is very rough and tough. Corona pandemic is at large. It is taking its toll. We are paying the price of our being careless, of our haphazard way of living. At the same time, the heat has went up to its climax rather. The sun is full of blood. It is belching out fire upon the earth. So it's excessive and extreme heat. We have to beat out the heat also. So go on drinking water, taking juicy fruits, and just to defeat the pandemic, abide by the protocols, abide by the rules and regulations made by the administration or the government to keep yourself sound, to keep your family healthy, and at the same time to keep your society, to keep your nation flourish. Dear students, in the previous video of mine, I have started discussing the syllabus, discussing your courses of studies for your help. It is said, friends, that the understanding of the syllabus or the proper understanding of the courses of studies makes the study, makes the preparation a bit easy. It helps the students to understand the nature of their studies. So in that series, in the previous video, I had discussed the very syllabus of the 5th paper, and I have told you that paper, that it means the 5th paper is the paper of criticism, and in that paper you have to prepare some of the critics, individual critics. There are 2 books prescribed for you, textbooks rather. One is the 3 essays by T.S. Eliot, and the other is Essays in Criticism, and those 3 books consist of so many essays, and out of those essays, some essays have been prescribed for you people, and we have to prepare them for our examination. Then we will have some objective questions, some explanations will be asked, and at the same time there will be practical criticism. So all these things have been discussed very threadbarely in the previous video. Today we must know, we must learn the syllabus of 5th paper, the syllabus of 6th paper. This 6th paper is known as, or is titled as, Modern Literature. Fifth paper was English criticism, British criticism, or the sixth paper is modern literature. Here also, in this paper, some books are prescribed for you. Let me name them one by one. The first book that is prescribed for you people is the Faber Book of Modern Verse. The Faber Book of Modern Verse, and it is edited by Michael Roberts. The Faber Book of Modern Verse, edited by Michael Roberts. And this book, as its name is enough to tell you, is a collection of poems. There are so many poems in the book, and out of those 20 poems have been prescribed for you. Let me name these poems one by one. Pied Beauty by G.M. Hopkins, Harry Plowman by G.M. Hopkins, My One Heart, Let Me More Have Pity on Let. It is also written by G.M. Hopkins. Then The Second Coming by W.B. Yeats, A Dialogue of Self and Soul by W.B. Yeats, and Byzantium by W.B. Yeats. So we have 3 poems of G.M. Hopkins. At the same time, we have 3 poems of W.B. Yeats to read, and these poems are The Second Coming, A Dialogue of Self and Soul, and Byzantium. Then Sweeney Among the Nightingales. Sweeney Among the Nightingales by T.S. Eliot. Journey of the Magi by T.S. Eliot. So we have 2 poems prescribed for us in this anthology, that is written by T.S. Eliot, and these poems are Sweeney Among the Nightingales, and the other one, or the second one, is Journey of the Magi. Then we have Snake by D.S. Lawrence, Break of the Day in the Trenches by Isaac Rosenberg, Anthem for Doomed Youth by Wilfred Owen, A Strange Meeting by Wilfred Owen, My Company by Herbert Reed, Oh Love in Me by Robert Graves, To Bring the Dead to Life by Robert Graves, Sir No Man's Enemy by W.H. Auden, Song by W.H. Auden, The Prisoners by Stephen Spender, Poor Girl by Stephen Spender, and last but not the least, that is Should Lanterns Shine? Should Lanterns Shine by Dylan Thomas. So these are the 20 poems which the anthology, that is the Faber Book of Modern Verse, prescribes for you. Then there is a drama, there is a play rather, and this play is Candida, written by G.B. Shaw. So we have to go through a book of drama that is written by G.B. Shaw, and this is a very, very funny drama, you can say. It's a drama which raises some questions also. It's a wonderful drama. Definitely, since Shaw is a dramatist of ideas, so this drama, Candida, brings out the ideas. What are those ideas? We will get those ideas when we will go through the work. We will go through the drama. Then there is another book, that is Selections from E.M. Forster. And this book has been edited by R. Krishnamurti. Selections from E.M. Forster. This is a collection of the essays of E.M. Forster, and the 4 pieces. It means there are so many essays, so many pieces of essays are there in that book, that is Selection from E.M. Forster, and out of those essays 4 have been prescribed for us or prescribed for you. Let me name them. The first one is The Challenge of Our Time. The Challenge of Our Time. Next, What I Believe. Next, The Duty of Society to the Artist. And the last one is Does Culture Matter? So the challenges of our time, what I believe, the duty of society to the artist, and does culture matter? These are the 4 brilliant prose pieces of E.M. Forster, with which we have to go through. And there is a novel also, and this novel is written by E.M. Forster, and the name of the novel is A Passage to India. A Passage to India. It is a novel, a brilliant novel, a very fine novel, written by a noted, a reputed novelist, E.M. Forster. Questions will be asked likewise, one critical question with an alternative from each of the 4 prescribed texts. It means you have 4 textbooks prescribed for you. 4 textbooks हैं आपके पास, and questions will be asked from all the 4 books. One question from each prescribed textbook. Prescribed textbook से, हर textbook से आपको एक प्रश्न पूछा जाएगा, and you have to answer that प्रश्न, you have to answer that question, and you will get 14 marks for each of your answer. So this group will give you 56 marks. Then there will be objective type of questions, 20 marks, and then explanations will be asked from all the 4 textbooks, but you have to explain any 3, and the explanation will provide you 24 marks. So 56, 20, 76, 76 plus 24, that means 100. So this is the syllabus of 6th paper. Now we should proceed towards the 7th paper, and 7th paper is titled as Indian English Literature. Indian English Literature. It means in this paper we have to acquaint ourselves, or you have to acquaint yourselves with the literary activities which have been done in India, especially in English. It means Indian writers who have written in English. So it is Indian English literature. And this paper, as the syllabus says, this paper has two sections. The first one is History of Indian English Writing. It means in this section you have to acquaint yourself from the very things or which have taken place in Indian writing in English. How Indian writing in English has started, who were those warriors, rather literary warriors, who have chosen English as the medium of their expression. Here the syllabus says students shall be required to acquaint themselves with the development of different forms of Indian English writing, Indian English poetry, Indian English novels, Indian English short stories, Indian English non-fictional prose in the pre-independence as well as post-independence period. It is a bit tough. This section is a bit demanding. You have to perspire a bit more because you have to acquaint yourself with Indian English poetry, Indian English novels, Indian English short stories, non-fictional prose in the pre-independence period, यानी कि आज़ादी के पहले, and post-independence period, that means after independence. But don't lose your heart. We will do it together. Then section 2 consists of 2 books. An anthology of Indian English poetry, an anthology of Indian English poetry which is edited by a board of editors, and the publisher is Orient Longman. This anthology prescribes the following poems for your perusal, for your study. That is, our Casuarine Tree by Toru Dutt, Bogamari by Toru Dutt, Breezy April and Silent Steps, both by Rabindranath Tagore, If You Call Me, Village Song, The Queen's Rival, Summer's Woods, The Soul's Prayer. All these poems by Sarojini Naidu. If You Call Me, Village Song, The Queen's Rival, Summer Woods, The Soul's Prayer. These poems have been written by Sarojini Naidu. Then Revelation by Sri Aurobindo, Transformation by Sri Aurobindo, Rose of God, Sri Aurobindo, and The Tiger and the Deer by Sri Aurobindo. It means Revelation, Transformation, Rose of God, The Tiger and the Deer, all these 4 poems have been written by Sri Aurobindo. Enterprise by Nizam Ezekiel, Marriage by Nizam Ezekiel, Night of the Scorpion by Nizam Ezekiel, and in India by Nizam Ezekiel. So once again, Enterprise, Marriage, Night of the Scorpion, in India. These 4 poems have been chiseled, have been written by the noted poet Nizam Ezekiel. Then an introduction, The Dance of the Eunuch, and Summer in Kolkata. These 3 poems have been prescribed for us in the anthology, and these 3 poems have been beautifully written by Kamala Das. Then there is another book, that is an anthology of Indian English prose, and this book is edited by R.C. Prasad and J.P. Singh, and the publisher is Motilal Banarsi Das. This book prescribes some prose pieces, and these prose pieces are The Secret of Work by Swami Vivekanand, Indian Civilization and Culture by Mahatma Gandhi, Science, Humanities and Religion by S. Radhakrishnan. So 3 prose pieces: The Secret of Work by Swami Vivekanand, Indian Civilization and Culture by M.K. Gandhi, that is Mahatma Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi you can say, Science, Humanities and Religion by S. Radhakrishnan, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. The same book prescribes 3 short stories also for your study, for your perusal, and these stories are The Babus of Nayanjore by Rabindranath Tagore, The Brother by Mulk Raj Anand, The Glory at Twilight by Bhavani Bhattacharya. So 3 stories: The Babus of Nayanjore by Rabindranath Tagore, The Brother by Mulk Raj Anand, The Glory at Twilight by Bhavani Bhattacharya. Then there is a novel also, and this novel is very sweet, very interesting, very mazedar, sumptuous, delicious, lascious, and the name of the novel is Waiting for the Mahatma, written by R.K. Narayan. Waiting for the Mahatma, written by R.K. Narayan. Here also the questions will be asked likewise, 1 essay type question with an alternative. It will carry 16 marks from section A. Objective type questions on history of Indian English literature, it will give you 8 marks. In section 2, 1 question with an alternative from poetry, prose and novel. Questions will be asked from poetry, from prose and from novel, and there will be 1 alternative in each question. You have to answer 3 questions. It will provide you 16 into 3, 48 marks. Then there will be objective questions giving you 12 marks. Then explanatory passages will be there, and these passages will provide you 20 marks, and this way this paper will also give you 100 marks. So today I had tried my level best to make you aware, make you know your courses of studies in the 6th paper as well as in the 7th paper. That's all for today. In my next video, I will be discussing the syllabus of the 8th paper. 8th paper is a special paper. It is a choice paper rather. Here there will be 3 papers, and out of those 3 papers you have to choose one as per your convenience, as per your suvidha. So we will discuss about that paper in the later video rather. Till then, go through these videos, try to understand your syllabus, try to comprehend your syllabus, and at the same time I do request you people to make some comments, to subscribe this channel, ask your friends to subscribe this channel. If they had done it, it's too good. If they had not, ask them to do it as early as possible. Ask your friends to go through the videos, because there is no option at present. Because of this pandemic, offline classes have been destroyed. We are helpless. We can't do anything for you now, except this teaching through e-contents. So please help us to help yourself. Thank you. God bless you all.